holidays approach, families in Las Vegas are packing their bags and readying the kids for road trips to see family for the holiday season. And Chris James from Honest One is here to do some do-it-yourself or share some tips with us anyway for, how to prepare the family car for these road trips. Welcome.
How are you?
Good, good. So let's talk about some of these tips. It's interesting because you and I were just talking about a lot of folks drive to Utah, they drive to Los Angeles, they drive to Arizona, and there aren't a lot of other routes. We get stuck in traffic. Sometimes we're sitting there for a long time. What are some of the things that we should do to prepare for a road trip?
Well, I mean, absolutely, mechanical breakdowns are an inconvenience, especially during the winter months. Some things that we can do to better prepare our vehicles for these long road trips is to do the basic preventative maintenance things, such as, check your engine oil. That's the lifeblood of your car. That's the first line of defense between the moving parts, the mechanical moving parts, and your wear and tear on the vehicle.
So should we get an oil check before we go, or only if we need one? Or should we get an oil change? Sorry.
You should get an oil change before if you're going to be driving a long extended period of time because of the high heat. That will break down the additives in the oil that protect your engine. Definitely, I would recommend that.
Okay, what about our tires and things like that? What do we need to do?
Tires, definitely check the tread depth, check the tire pressure. That's going to play a role in your gas mileage, your fuel mileage. If you're going to be heading towards the Midwest, you want to make sure your tires have good tread because bald tires not going to help you. It could put you potentially in a harmful situation.
Right, and that's something that I would, I guess, never think of as a woman, single woman. I would go, what, my tread? But yeah, you want to make sure that you have a certain deepness there and that it's not evened out, right?
Absolutely. You could take a penny and put that penny in between the tread, and if you see the president's head on there, that's a pretty much a clear indication that you're going to need some new tires, or think about investing in some new tires relatively soon.
Oh, interesting. That's a good little tip there. I like that. What else about preparing for a long road trip? Anything else? Just minor things we can do? Windshield wiper fluid? Anything that kind
Absolutely.
of stuff?
Check all your fluids. We encourage all the drivers to bring their vehicle by for a pre-trip inspection.
Okay.
We'll check all your fluids. Make sure you have windshield wiper fluid. Check your brake fluid. Brake fluid is very hygroscopic, which means that it absorbs and attracts moisture, and in the long term, that will corrode your brake system from the inside out. So it's good to be on top of that. Check your coolant levels. Make sure that those are full. You don't want to overheat your car. And that sort of thing.
Okay, and we've got to go, but real quick, what will this cost me? A pre-inspection? Is it how much will it cost?
Absolutely free. It's
absolutely free. So we should do this no matter what. It's free and it's all safety precautions.
It's free. Doesn't cost you anything.
Great.
It's just to ensure that you're safe on your trip.
Perfect. Thank you, Chris, for coming in.
Sure.
Hope everyone travels safe this holiday season. Stay with us.